guys, it's Dayang and welcome back to my channel. So today I have decided to share with all of you my top 10 drugstore products, because who do not like drugstore products, right? I mean, I love my drugstore products so much, and there are some of us who are not willing to spend that extra money to spend on high-end makeup, and we just want to settle for drugstore products. So today I am going to share with you my personal favorites, and let's get on with the first one. So personally, I feel that our local Watsons, they do not carry a really good primer, because I feel that high-end primers are actually much better, like the one from Makeup Forever. I mean, I have tried using some of the drugstore primers, but they do not really work that well. But the very first, or the only thing which I feel works for myself, and I believe a lot of the beauty gurus here on YouTube, they feel that the Nivea Men replenishing post shave balm is actually a very good primer. This is actually the one in original, and I'm sure that you guys, if you have watched Nikki tutorials, you would know that she was the first one who recommended all of us to use this as a primer. So the one that she was talking about is actually the one in Sensitive, which I happen to have as well. My sister-in-law Tiara actually got this for me, and she got it from Mustafa Center, and it is so much affordable that it was like only $6.50, whereas this one was the first one that I got from Watson's Boogies, and I believe it was about $9 plus. Honestly, I feel that the both of them actually work the same. I have done a review on this. If you want to check it out, it will be in the card section above. They both work exactly the same, but it's just that the original one, it actually smells like a man. When I smell this, the first thing that reminds me of is actually my brother, because my brother smells like this. But this one, it has almost no scent, and I personally feel that this is better because of the scent itself. But please bear in mind that this does not control the oil on your face. It's just that it makes your makeup last longer. So the second item that I want to share is of course a foundation, and my holy grail drugstore foundation is of course none other than the Revlon Colorstay, and this is actually for combination oily. They used to have for normal skin here in Singapore, but for some reasons they actually discontinue it. I used to use the one in 310 warm golden, but unfortunately I got a little bit darker right now. So right now I have it in 340 early 10, but this is a bit too dark for me, and the undertone is a little bit neutral, which is totally not for me, because I have like a yellowish undertone, and this does not suit me that much. But right now when I use this, I will just mix it up with a lighter foundation that I have, and I just love how long lasting this is and controls the oil on my face, because I have very oily skin. And yeah, this works very well. I just wish that they have like a larger selection of colors for all of us, because I know that in the States they have a lot of shades for everybody, but in Singapore I believe they only carry like about maybe 5 shades. But I just love how this works. So the third item is also another foundation. I believe I actually discovered this early this year, and this is from Bourjoise. This is the Air Mat Undetectable Matte Finish 24-hour Hold, and I got it in the shade 05 Golden Beige. Unfortunately, again, this is a little bit too dark for me. I think the next time I get, I'll probably get in 03 or 04. Usually when I use this, I'll mix it up with a lighter foundation as well, which is the L'Oreal Infallible, and I just love the combination of those two together. And the reason why I do not talk about that one is because you cannot get that in our local Watsons. You need to get that online. Personally, I feel that it is not really as good as the Revlon one, but it works not bad, I feel. But the combination of this and the L'Oreal Infallible one is just amazing. Since we are on the topic of face, right, I want to talk about a few blushes which I feel is so worth the money, because they are not only cheap, but they work amazingly well as well. So these are the Wet n Wild blushes, and I have 3 of the shades. I have it in Pearlescent Pink, in Mellow Wine, which is a matte slightly darker rose color, and this one is in Heather Silk, which is slightly lighter than Mellow Wine. A little goes a really long way. It is so affordable. It's about, I believe, like $7-8. You can actually get this from any Sasa, and Neon City's Watsons actually carries Wet n Wild. I personally feel that I really love the Pearlescent Pink one, because it has slight shimmers on it, but nothing too crazy, because I'm not someone who likes wearing shimmery blusher, but this actually works really well, I feel. So it's really worth the money. So if you guys are looking for a good very cheap and affordable blusher, do check this out. Now I want to talk about eye makeup. The first one that I really highly recommend to you guys is actually this Australis Metalix eyeshadows, and oh my god, this is a game changer, guys. I actually have 3 of the shades. Gold Gaga, which is like my ultimate favorite, Plum Didi, which is a really nice like purplish plum color, and the third one is actually in JZ, which is the shade that I featured in my latest tutorial, which is the Drugstore Eat. And oh my god, guys, I really love all these 3. The thing is that please take note that for me, I don't apply this on its own because I think it does crease a little bit because it has like a really creamy moussey texture. And normally what I'll do is I'll just apply powder eyeshadow on top of it to intensify the color of the powder eyeshadow. And oh my god, I just love this so much. I believe that they have like 3 other shades, which honestly I do not know whether I'll get, because I know that 2 of the other shades are a little bit too light for my liking because I don't really have big eyes. So when I apply that, it makes my eyes appear smaller, but I think it'll be really good for the inner corners. So you guys may want to check this out. I believe that this is about $8 plus each, or was it $7.90? I can't remember, but these are all under $10. Check them out. So still in the topic of eyeshadows, if you're looking for drugstore eyeshadows, the one that I have, which I think is affordable and it's good, I would totally recommend the Wet n Wild one. There are actually quite a lot of Wet n Wild products here. First 2 that I highly recommend would have to be the Comfort Zone palette, because all of the shades here are very wearable. And again, from my Drugstore Eat makeup look, I did feature one of the shade over here because it has a beautiful duochrome color. It's so beautiful. Check that video out, guys. It's so pretty. If you don't want to get a big palette, this is actually another one which is Walking on Eggshell. It is also a very pretty eyeshadow trio, which is really suitable for an everyday wear. I personally really feel the middle color, which is a pretty bronze, so beautiful. The other 2 I have okay, honestly I don't really use these 2 very much because actually the shade here is beautiful. Look at the coppery shade. I'll probably like apply it one of these days. And yeah, if you're looking for like purple colored eyeshadows, you can actually try this out as well. So these are very pigmented, guys, and they are just so amazingly cheap. And guess what? More eyeshadows. Okay, so this is actually from Catrice. This is the liquid metal eyeshadow, especially the one this one. I have 2 of them. This one I have never really tried using it. It's a beautiful like a grayish color. I just happen to have it, but I want to talk about this one. Okay, this is actually in the shade We Are the Champagnes. Whew. Ever since I got it, I actually use it for my inner corners. I'm not sure whether you guys can actually see. Okay, I don't know whether you guys can actually tell from the camera, but I really like using this for my inner corners. It is so beautiful. You can actually use this for your lids as well, but I prefer to apply it on my inner corners, and I have it on right now, and it just makes my eyes pop. So pretty. I love it so much. This is of course also below $10. I believe it's about $7-ish. My neighbors. Yeah, I really like it. I don't know whether they have more colors. Oh my god, these kids. So you guys should check this out as well. Okay, now let's talk about something else other than eyeshadows. Okay, for eyeliner, if you guys have watched me for a while now, you may know that I used to love the Maybelline, what is that called? I used to like the Maybelline Hyper Sharp Liner. I used to think that this is probably the best drugstore eyeliner, but nope. I feel that the L'Oreal Black Lacquer, which is this one, oh my god, guys, this is so freaking amazing. It's waterproof. I love it so much. But the only thing is that I wouldn't really recommend it for like beginners because it can be a little bit hard to apply, because you really need to control your arm or your hand. It has to be really stable when you apply this eyeliner. It does not smudge at all, which is so great. I mean, you know, sometimes when you apply eyeliner and mascara, at the end of the day, like the bottom part of your lashes, they can actually get really black, but this does not do that. I do experience that for this one. I do not know why. Initially when I used this, it was fine, but in the long run, it totally disappointed me. If you guys are very used to applying eyeliner, this is really good. Moving on to mascara, all these years I have always loved Maybelline's mascaras. They never failed me, but until I tried using this, it is a life changer. Okay, this is from Loreal, another Loreal product. This is the False Lash Waterproof Miss Manga Mascara. This totally fans out my lashes. It extends my lashes. It makes my lashes look so voluminous. I love it. I have it on right now together with the eyeliner. Love it. Love it. So I no longer use any of the Maybelline mascaras. This is the only mascara that I use right now. Love it. One thing that I don't think I can ever live without is actually a brow color or brow tint, or like a brow set, if you want to call it. I really like the one from Australis. The first time I tried using it, I thought that, oh my god, why is it making my brows so hard? Even though it makes my brows like a little, okay, I wouldn't say that it's really hard, like, you know, like as though you put gel on it. It's not exactly like that, but it does make my brows stay in place. And on top of that, I really like the shade. And this is actually in light brown. Even though it's light brown, it's not really very light, and I normally apply it on my brows to set them as well as to put a little bit of color on it, because I don't like dark brows. I do not like dark brows. I mean, even though my hair is very dark, I normally prefer my brows to be like about 2 shades lighter, 2 to 3 shades lighter, depending on, yeah. But this is so freaking good. This is actually my very first tube, and I am almost out of it, and I already have a backup. And again, this is under $10. Of course, finally, I have to talk about lip products, right? If you go to Watsons, you can find so many types of lip products. Personally, I feel that the ones that do not disappoint me, but at the same time it works really well, would have to be another Wet n Wild product. And this is actually the Wet n Wild Megalast lipstick. Okay, I have like 2, 4, 6, 7 of the shades over here, and I don't think I've ever talked about it. I do use maybe one or two of the shades in some of my tutorials. They work so freaking well, guys. Honestly, when I apply this on, it kind of reminds me of a MAC amplified or a matte lipstick. Really, I mean, this only costs $6.90 each, but the consistency of the product itself is so good. And if you guys like lip products, I totally recommend trying this out. The only thing that I really hate about it is actually the packaging, because for example, this one, when you turn it, it doesn't go all the way down. So when you close it, you have to be like really careful. So imagine if you're in a hurry and sometimes you just happen to like just snap like that, you can actually ruin your lipstick. So that's the only thing that I really hate about this, is actually the packaging. But other than that, I have no complaints. Okay guys, so that is it for my video this week, which is my top 10 drugstore products from our local Watsons in Singapore, and I really hope that you guys enjoy it. Let me know what are some of the drugstore products which you think that I really need to try. Okay, so yeah, till then, thank you so much for watching. As usual, I really hope that you guys can actually give this video a thumbs up if you have enjoyed watching it, or maybe if you have found this video helpful, do give it a thumbs up as well. So if you want to see more content from me, you know, a video every week from me, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because I upload every Thursday at 7 AM. So I guess I will see you guys in my next video. Yeah, that's all for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye! Which I really prefer in a foundation. Okay, now let's try to use the Beauty Blenders.